Hi, my name is Orla Barry and I'm the CEO of Green Capital. We are a clean energy focused investment fund based in UCD. Our investment strategy centres on our core belief that a clean energy transition is the only solution to climate change, and on the premise that this will be achieved over a 10 to 15 year investment horizon. Our primary aim is to generate above market returns for our investors, and we are confident in our ability to do so. Over the month of November, we achieved a return of 25.95%. While November was an exceptional month for markets, with lots of positive reactions to the vaccine developments and the election of Joe Biden, we were encouraged by the extent to which we outperformed the market. We expect this outperformance to continue for a number of reasons. We expect the value of the companies in which we have invested to continue increasing as demand for their products and services grows as a result of increased regulator and consumer action on climate change. We also expect demand for the investment instruments themselves to increase. As ESG concerns become more prominent, asset managers, governments and investors will seek to hold higher percentages of green investments. Those investors who are not convinced by the profitability of climate change investing should consider it from a risk management perspective. Investing in our fund could act as a hedge against investment positions which may suffer as either climate change or regulators' response to it accelerates. The need for urgent action on climate change is clear. While climate change investing is no substitute for real political leadership on the issue, it is another small action that we as individuals can take to improve the climate change situation.
Hi, my name is Brian Barrett and I am the Chief Investment Officer here at Green Capital. While our fund aims to identify companies who will have a meaningful impact on fighting the climate crisis, this is not the only criteria that must be met when it comes to our selection process. Our analysts are matriculate when it comes to company valuation and ensure that each company is evaluated in a quantitative and qualitative manner, looking at things ranging from the strength of the company's financials to the narrative that exists within the company's policies and the management that is in place there. It is through this vigorous analysis that gives our investment team a confidence in our holdings. This allows us to be patient and to maximize our returns, and ensures that we are not subject to the short-term pressures and emotional torment of market volatility. The breakdown of the fund can be seen here. As you can see, the majority holdings are in equities. The inclusion of bonds and commodities in our portfolio helps to limit any market risk. Within our equity holdings, there is a lot of diversification as our holdings are spread across different industries and economies. However, there is a clear focus on the clean energy sectors and the electric vehicle sectors, with large weightings distributed to companies such as NIO, the Chinese electric car manufacturer, and Jinko Solar, an important player in the solar industry. This allows us to have sufficient diversification in order to protect our investments and enough concentration to grow our investors' wealth. Employing a long-term holding strategy by not constantly trading our positions and trying to time the market, we limit any transaction and spread fees. By controlling our ego here, we recognize the difficulty that is involved in this analysis and prefer to focus our investment efforts in identifying growth stocks and companies who have a meaningful impact in fighting the climate crisis in the future.
My name is Mia Liga and I'm the Chief Financial Officer of Green Capital. The markets have performed incredibly well over the month of November, with the European, American and Asian markets making returns that range from 10 to 16%. As our CEO Orla Barry has already mentioned, we have made returns that exceed 25%. However, it is not feasible for us to say that we will sustain this level of returns over the next few months. It is important to highlight the fact that we are 95% confident that we will be making returns that exceed 38% over the next 5 years, and 75% confident that we will be making returns that exceed 86% over the next 5 years. Our fund is more volatile than that of the average fund. That is due to the fact that we have concentrated investment in certain industries such as the electrical vehicle industry and solar panel industry. Our Sharpe ratio is 8. To put that into perspective, anything that exceeds 3 is considered to be excellent.
Green Capital should be the investment fund of choice for any climate conscious investor for a number of reasons. Firstly, we donate 15% of management fees earned to climate change charities. We currently charge a 1% management fee with an additional 1% for annual returns greater than 10%. Secondly, we seek to not only profit from climate change solutions, but to accelerate them. We are mindful of ensuring that all of our investment is truly impactful, and we are conscious of the greenwashing that often occurs in the ESG sphere. We are not afraid to ask hard questions of the companies in which we invest, and we do everything to ensure that they are truly sustainable. Thirdly, our fund benefits from a collaborative approach which values diversity of thought. While each member of our management team holds specific roles to ensure accountability, we hold regular meetings where all aspects of strategy for the fund are discussed. This ensures that we benefit from diversity of thought and do not suffer from the risk of groupthink. Finally, we have a strong financial record. Over the month of November, we achieved an above-market return of 25.95%. For further details on our financial performance, please see our brochure. Thank you for taking the time to view our investment pitch, and I hope that we can look forward to many years of profitable and impactful investing with you.